Yo, what's up guys, this is Nerd Bomb here, back again with another video. And I know it's been a while, but I now got something a new line to review, and these are the Armorsaur pilot figures. Now, Armorsaurs is the newest Power Rangers like show on Disney Plus, and these are the pilots, and these are the pilots of the show. Basically, what the show is about, it's about these pilots piloting dinosaurs with armor, and they use the dinosaurs, put them in armor, and then use them to pilot to fight evil aliens. So yeah, pretty similar to Power Rangers. And now I don't have every figure of the wave. My local Walmart only had these four, while if you take a look the back here, sorry about that, but if you could take a look at the picture over here, it shows all the pilots, every figure to collect. I only have 4 out of the 5 pilots. The only pilot that my local Walmart did not have was any Joes. They had a Peg. Sorry, I hate this tripod that I got. But anyway, they had Liam, TJ, Palamon, and Priska, but they did not have Johnny or Silverbolts there. So I will do a separate review once I get, I'll do a separate review on Johnny and Siddle and Switchblade when I get those. But these are the ones that I have now. So let's take a look at the box. So they're in this, like, triangle-shaped packaging. They have, it says, Armor Up System. It has the Armorsaurs logo. It shows that it's not, that the show is available on Disney Plus. On this side, you got a picture of the pilot, and then it has the name of the pilot. In this case, Pilot Liam. And then on this side, you have a picture of their dinosaur that they pilot. So he gets the Tyrannosaurus. And on the back, you see that comes with a weapons tree that has different armor pieces. And you put the armor, and it has different connection points where you can put the armor. And it also advertises that if you have the big deluxe T-Rex, you could have them pilot the T-Rex. So yeah, that's Liam. Here's TJ, and every box is different because this one is blue and it has pictures of TJ and the Triceratops. On the back, most of the same things. It says it could pilot, that TJ's pilot Cobalt, which is the Triceratops. So if you have the Triceratops, you could pilot that. And then we got Palma. We got Palma here. Same thing, Armor Up System. Picture right here, Pilot Palma. And she has a raptor. Shows you all of this, and it says she pilots Blaze. But one thing about Blaze compared to the other 3 dinosaurs is that she doesn't have a cockpit, so she can't really pilot the Velociraptor because it does not have a cockpit. And so yeah, there's that one, and then here's the orange one. And here's the orange one. This one's Priska. You can see that she also has a Velociraptor. And as you can see here, the main difference is that she does not have, they did not release, these three have, they released the dinos for just these three pilots. They didn't release, pilots for the orange or the black pilot yet. So yeah, that, they don't have, she doesn't have one yet, but I'm pretty sure that is going to be a release down the pipeline. Is that she will be like wave 2 would be of the dinos would be the orange Velociraptor and the black pterodactyl. And on top, forgot to show on top, they all have a different symbol. So this one has a symbol there. That's TJ symbol. This here's, and then Hamla and Priska have the same logo, has the same raptor logo, just in different colors. So yeah, so we're gonna get these open. So we're gonna get these open now. So we're gonna get these open. So let's see here. How do we open these? How we open these? It's a very thick cardboard. That's the thing. Trying to find. Aha! Go up here. Here we have the figure. Let's get everything out of here. Here we have the Armorsaurs logo. Now, this weaponry, it's gotta snip these out. Alright. So we got, let's get out all this plastic debris. And let's get everything out of the tray. So we got this backpack piece. We got the sword. And we got the figure itself. And then this could just easily goes into the package void. The package void that we got over here. And first things first, if you're interested, it comes with a code. It comes with a code, a scratch-up code for, Roblox. If you're a kid, I do not recommend... Now, if you're a kid, I do not recommend you use Roblox. Roblox is a terrible place for kids. Now, if you're a teenager or adult, if you're a teenager watching this, then you're probably going to be fine. You probably won't have that much issues if you're a teenager. Like, still be cautious if you're a teenager, but still, if you're a teenager, you probably would, that plays Roblox, or adult, this would be more for you. But yeah, it comes with a code. I might use this in my Roblox account. But anyway, let's take a look at this weapons tree first. So you see, you got all these different weapons. You got some guns here. Looks like you got some like boomerang pieces. Then you got like a bunch of these armor pieces. Now I don't have any nippers. I don't have any like nippers to nip these out. But there are a bit of a translucent plastic, so unfortunately I won't be able to get these out to show how they look on these guys. But once I do a full review on, when I do reviews on Pilot John and Switchblade, I would do this and like get all the pieces out and stuff. So yeah, right now that's useless. I can go right there. Now here's the figure itself. Pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of Kamen Rider in a way. It kind of looks more like a Kamen Rider suit. Looks like something out of Kamen Rider. That's what I'm getting from just seeing this. The helmet with all this detail, it just looks like something from Kamen Rider. But anyway, these are 3.7 inch figures, so like about the size of as your traditional Fortnite or G.I. Joe figure. So yeah, if you're into those types of scales, this is for you. So articulation on these is pretty good. Got ball joint head. You got a hinge for the arm that goes up and down, side to side. You got an elbow bend. You got a twist at the wrist. You have no hand swivel, no wrist swivel, no waist swivel, but the legs could go forward, back. They could go in and out. They have a thigh cut. They have a knee. They got knee and rotation at the knee joint, and nothing in the boot. So pretty decent articulation for this guy. You can get him in good poses if you want to. Now for accessories, he comes with this sword. He comes with this sword piece. It's in just red plastic with a silver blade. And he comes with this backpack piece, which all these holes with all these little hole things on them are to plug these things in. But as you can see, this backpack has 3 pegs, so this could also work on these. So you put it on the back here, like that, and then what you could then do, you could take the sword, you can fold in the blade, and then push the blade in slightly to like detract the blade, and then you can then store the blade, the sword, in that on that backpack piece, and it becomes a little storage place for the blade. So yeah, that's the red one. Now let's do the blue one. Let's do a TJ next. Good thing I didn't cut my nails today, or else this would have been a lot more difficult. Okay. Woo! That one was now that one is tricky. Was tricky. So now let's get this open. Take the full wrapping out, and then let's get this thing out. Let's snip these. Snip. 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 Okay. Here's the code. We don't really. That's not really important right now. So this here. Here's another weapons tree for the blue one. As you can see, it's a little bit different. There are similar pieces, like right here. They both have these things and stuff. And other connectors and stuff are probably the same, but they have some different parts. So yeah. So let's take a look at him. So he comes with this backpack piece, and then he comes with this, with this axe-like weapon, and then you got the actual figure itself. Pop that out. This in the pit. Put this in the pit of despair. Over here. Now. Alright. So here is the TJ, the blue one. Out, and it's roughly the same size. He's bulkier than the red one. He's bulkier. You can tell that he has got a giant fist on one hand, and then a normal fist on the other. He has these little shoulder pads. His arms are a little bit different because they're on because these shoulder pad parts is where the moving joint is, and then there's a joint in these to make these go up and down. So he has pretty much the same amount of articulation as the red one here. So Yeah, and he also has his backpack piece that could just plug into the hole. Plugs in like that. You have a little tail. That's cute. You have like a little Triceratops tail there, and you have like horns. Yeah, and then he has this axe-like weapon that he could hold in his hand. That he can hold in his hand several ways. So he can hold it like that with the usual, or there's a little handle here, so he could also hold it like that, or it has a little handle on the top, so you could go full on Black Ranger with this guy and have him use it as a gun. Have the axe turn into a gun. And if you want, this axe could double as a double-sided axe. And this thing could fold up, and I don't see any, like, place to store this. I mean, there has to... I think there's a way to store this somehow. There's probably a way to store the axe on him, but I don't really see... This thing doesn't have any pegs. Doesn't have any pegs on it, so maybe... No. So, I don't know, this... I'm pretty sure this has some way to store on this guy. You probably need to use one of these. You probably need to use one of these to attach this somewhere, but until otherwise, it's not really. Maybe if you see, is there any? Nah, like I'm pretty sure there is. Just like with the red one, I'm pretty sure there is a way to store the axe on this guy. It's just I have no clue where. So yeah, that's the red one. I mean, that was the blue one, TJ. Now let's do Priska, the yellow one. First, the girls. Next. The girlies. For all our girlies out there. This one has tape for some weird reason. Come on. Come on out. Come on, you stupid bitch. Get... Ah, finally, God. Finally. Oh my God. This, she got one too. Put that in the pile over there. Let's get the figure out. Now, she only comes with... She doesn't come with a backpack piece. There's the weapons, the little nunchucks. Made out of... This piece is made out of a soft rubbery plastic, so it's very pliable. So get out the figure. Take a look at her ab. We'll take a look at her ab in a bit. Now, let's get this armor pieces out of here. Alright, let's just get all this out. So, and here is the weapons tree. As you can see, for her, she has like little like claws thingies, little chainsaw looking things, some maces. So here is the yellow pilot. I think Palma. It's Prama or something like that. So yeah, this is our first female pilot, comparing to one of the male pilots. Here, as you can see, they're roughly around the same height. Maybe just a tad shorter. Maybe just a tad shorter. There she is next to the yellow. There she is next to the red pilot. And there's next to TJ. Articulation on the girl figures. On the girls. Head on a ball joint. Arms could go out. Rotate, bend, twisting at the wrists. Legs can go out that much, back that much. She could do the splits. She has a thigh swivel. She has a knee, and then swivel at the knees. So yeah, she has pretty much the same articulation as the guys. She has some less places to put the armor. She doesn't have any on the torso, but she has some on the back. The arm placement is different, and she has some on the thighs. So yeah, and she comes with the nunchucks, so you can give her the chucks. You can give her the chucks. And if you're done with the chucks, she does have this little clip thing that you could then take this and just peg it on like so, for weapon storage. There you go, there's your weapon storage. There's your weapon storage. Now, yeah, there's your weapon storage. It's done. So now, let's get on to my favorite one, which I think would be my favorite one out of the 5 is the Priska, the orange one. So let's get her out of here. Okay, let's get everything out. The code, the weapons tree, one of these laying down is gonna kill me one day, I swear. Alright, so here's the orange one. Let's get her out, and her weapon, and then just this in the spare. So yeah, you got first the weapons tree. There you go. Then here's her weapon. She has a bow staff. She has like a staff-like thing, and she has a hole on the back, 2 holes. The back where you could peg the little brown piece in. And the brown piece is a clip where you can take out the bow. I mean, you can take out the staff. You can put it in her hand. And it also extends, so you can have an even bigger. And so, yeah, she has all the same articulation as the others. Here she is next to her sister. Here she is next to her sister. Ooh, anyway, so yeah, there are those. Here she is next to the red one, to the Liam, and there's TJ. I would show off with John, with Joe, but I don't have Joe, which is the only pilot I don't have from the set yet. But I will do a little group shot once I get him. Now, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some stuff. Alright, so we got 2 big main comparisons to do. So, here's a Armorsaur pilot compared to a Power Ranger. You can see the size of difference. This is a 3 and 7-inch scale figure, while this is a 5-inch figure. And here he is next. They are next to a Ninja Turtle. So yeah. That was my review on the Armorsaurs pilots. There will be a part 2 where I review the other 2 figures in the line, and I put all the accessories on the weapons tree on. So yeah, this was my review on these guys. I'll see you all in the next video, and I hope you have a great Easter.